Hello, my name is Jessica Hall, and this is my speech, my last final speech for speech 13, 15, and 06. Oh, these are my audience members: Madison, Miss Sarah, Chloe, and my mom, Deborah.
My face is...
Okay.
Right
Okay. Imagine living in constant fear of your life being taken from you just for having the desire to learn. Malala Yousafzai, an 18-year-old girl from Pakistan, is the youngest ever recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize, with her work as a global advocate for girls' education. She is a role model for girls around the world and has been a leader in the fight for the right for education. In order to fully examine the work that Malala has done, we must look at her family and the events that launched her into worldwide fame, as well as the work that she is doing currently to change the education world. Malala's father, who had always had a passion for learning, ran a school in Swat, adjacent to the family's home, and was a well-known opponent to the Taliban's effort to restrict girls from going to the school. Malala shared the same passion as her father, and by age 11, she was writing a blog for BBC with the pseudonym Gul Mackay. Her blog was featured on the New York Times, and her name was revealed shortly after in a documentary with BBC. Malala and her father received death threats but continued to go to school and speak out about the issue. On October 9th, 2012, while traveling home from school, a masked Taliban gunman boarded Malala's school bus and asked for her by name. Once identifying her, he shot her in the head and fled. The bullet went through her head, neck, and shoulder. Malala survived the initial attack but was in critical condition. She was moved to Birmingham in the United Kingdom for treatment at a hospital that specializes in military injuries. She was not discharged until January of 2013, by which time her family had joined her in the UK. She began attending East Bagston High School in March of 2014, and her father has been given a job with the Pakistani consulate in Birmingham for 3 years. Since recovering from her attack, Malala has continued her campaign and taken it around the world. She has received awards worldwide for her work, and has become the face of educational reform. In 2011, she won the Pakistani's first National Youth Peace Prize and was nominated by the Archbishop Desmond Tutu for the International Children's Peace Prize. Her recognition from this award was what alerted the Taliban of her increasing power. In December of 2014, after rehabilitating from her gunshot wound, she accepted the Nobel Peace Prize. She started the Malala Fund in 2013 with her father to bring awareness to millions of girls being denied education. The Taliban's attempt to kill Malala received worldwide criticism and led to protests across Pakistan. In the weeks after the attack, over 2 million people signed the Right to Education petition, and the National Assembly swiftly ratified Pakistan's first right to free and compulsory education bill. On her 18th birthday, she opened the Malala Yousafzai all-girls school near the Syrian border, which will provide quality secondary education for more than 200 Syrian girls living in informal camps and out of school. Malala has been and will continue to make strides for the education of women worldwide. Her family and failed assassination attempt has propelled her into worldwide fame, where she will continue to make improvements in education. She has been quoted to say, "Girls' education transforms girls' lives, their communities, and their countries."